Hey everyone, Todd with Defense and Safety. Do a knife review. I've been actually wearing this knife since I got it over a month ago. I've never failed to go a day without wearing it. And I really like it, so I thought I'd give you guys my input and show it to you. This, if you can't recognize it, is a knife by Jason Brous, a custom knife maker in Santa Barbara, which is the town where my office is. So I work in the same town. I've never met him. I've never been to his office, but I've had some exchanges of emails, and he's offered to let me pop in one weekend. But this is his, I guess, most commercially available. Most of his knives are done in smaller batches and are more custom, more fixed blade, large fixed blades. This is kind of the smallest blade that he does. He now offers a couple different versions of this. I think 3 different versions, blade shapes. But this is his first generation, and it's called the Silent Soldier. So as you can see, let me just give it a little angle here. Maybe you can see it a little better there. It's a neck knife. Comes with a nice Kydex sheath, and it's made out of D2 steel. And this has a Wharncliffe style blade. He has a new version that's more of a spear point, I guess you'd call it, where both edges kind of meet like this. For a small knife, a neck knife, I guess it really depends on what you want to use it for. I see a neck knife something that you wear under your shirt. I wouldn't want to wear this outside of my shirt, at least outside, because obviously then someone can easily grab it off of me, so I don't want to expose that. So I think of a neck knife as more of a last resort type of weapon, like maybe when you're on the ground and you really have no access to anything else. This is kind of a nice go-to. And I prefer the Wharncliffe style blade that you see here, and I'll explain why. First, let me just show you, when you draw it out, you typically will hold it like this. And the finger hole is big enough to where I can even work my knuckle all the way through. So I could have it, be more like this in my hand. You can go and pull it out and then have it more like this. And then there's even, I've seen people show where you have it more on the edge of your hand in a kind of swiping. I tend to go more in this manner. And the way I would deploy this in a defensive role is with this Wharncliffe blade. What's great about it is you get a lot of power cutting. As you push forward or swing forward, this edge of this blade is ahead of your swing. Whereas if it sweeps up, or if you use this as the forward, if I'm moving this forward, this is sweeping away, and the point of contact is behind where I'm swinging. So when you come into something, you have a much more force behind the cut, and you're pushing the whole cutting edge ahead of you into what you're cutting. And I believe, I have not tested it, but this point in this shape would still stab. But really in a defensive state, or acting as in a defensive way, you're not really looking to stab as much, because you're really trying to eliminate their ability to attack you. So you're looking to cut tendons and muscles. So this would make a really, with this jimping here, your thumb gets right up on top, coming down and cutting as deep and as far across as long as you can, like across the pectoral muscles, across the top of the neck, front of the shoulder. Of course, you've got your forearm, inside the forearm, inside the across the bicep, tricep. All those help to disable your arm, as well as going across the front top of the thigh, like about 4 fingers above the kneecap. All of those are mobility kills and eliminate someone's capability of being a threat. So I really love this knife. Like I said, it's not too heavy. I don't even notice it. Here, I'll give you a better look at it. See if I can get this even closer. See, he has Brous here. On the other ones, he puts Brous up here. I really like the jimping here. I don't care where he puts Brous on it. It's got a double edge here, a double grind. He's got this grind and then the secondary grind, and it is a V grind and V edge. Came very sharp. It's D2 steel, and I've been wearing this around my neck, and I haven't even inspected it. I see no corrosion, rust from sweat or anything from it being on my neck. So it's been a great knife to carry. They retail for right around $100. You can get them directly from him or from a lot of the knife retailers out there. And again, for me, I mean, to use it as a utility blade, to pull it off of my neck and open boxes and use it, I mean, I'd rather use like a Dragonfly or something that's more in my pocket than this. The Kydex sheath is real nice. It goes right in. It locks in really tight. I mean, there's no play, no rattle. Chain is just the right length. I don't know if you can see that. It's a nice heavy-duty chain, and then it's got some more things here. So you could, clip this to a belt or something. So you could have this kind of mounted on the side of your belt or in your kind of like, I guess, I don't know, maybe a little bit forward appendix or a little bit back kidney carry. And it's a nice design, and when this is hanging on your neck, as you can see, your finger will go right in here, right in like that, and it pretty much gives it that extra push because it's half or covering it just a little. So as you push your finger in, or if you come in with this finger, and as you pull, you're releasing it. You can also use your thumb to release it. But nice thickness, extremely well made. These little holes have a little bit of beveling on them. All these are nice and smooth. The only thing I notice is a little bit of a hot spot on this hump right here. It's not perfectly smooth here, and when you're pushing with your finger here, I do feel a little bit of a edge there, a little bit of, but I'm not using this for daily tasks. I'm not using this day in and day out. This is, again, more of a secondary knife for me that I just wear under my shirt. So again, this is the Jason Brous Silent Soldier. I think it's an awesome blade for the money. I think it's a great neck knife. And, like I said, I've been wearing this, you can see, for a month. And I've never cleaned it or done anything to it. I mean, it's been great. The Kydex holds up really well. It's nice and tight. Comes with a bumper sticker when you order from anyone. It's part of the package. So it's a nice little knife for a neck knife. I've been looking for a neck knife for a long time, and I found this to be, to me, the size and shape that I really like. I didn't want too long, too big. I wanted something just the right size, heavy, beefy enough, and I really like that Warncliffe blade. I think it's much better than the second generation that he's offering now, personally, for my taste. All right, I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like my channel.